Hi, we're back cooking with Cheron, and I've been doing a little research on vegetarian, vegan options, just some diverse and various options that I can incorporate here. And so I have this new book, and I'm thinking, let me dibble and dabble, kind of use what I've been reading, and also modify it a little bit just to make it Cheron like. And so the book that I'm reading actually has recipes and different techniques from Africa. And so one of the countries I was reading about is Benin, which is West Africa. And so something very simple. And, I also try to provide you recipes that are quick, simple, and economical, and also very healthy and fresh. And I think I'm winning today with this one because this is actually a chickpea and avocado salad. Oh my gosh, you all, when I read it, I'm like, I don't know if I need to modify or abbreviate it any way. So I'm just going to roll with it, and I'm pretty sure you'll like it. It's very simple. Like I said, I try to find options for you and healthy. So as you see right here, we have just regular chickpeas, and I took I think this was a larger can of chickpeas. But again, you've seen me cook before as far as the whole freshness, and the best option, honestly, is to cook them yourself. I didn't today, but I used the brand Goya, and Goya only has in their can the actual chickpea, water, and salt. So the only thing that I would, be a little hesitant about with this is the amount of sodium that's in it. But I use these chickpeas all the time here, and the amount of sodium, that the content that's in it is very, reasonable. What we'll do is not put as much salt when we're adding in, the other ingredients. So you can cheat with this, but I would advise, if you have the time and the energy, is to actually make these from scratch. And just like maybe you've seen some other beans that I've made, black eyed peas, other peas, black beans, you can actually make these as well. So let's get started. The ingredients that we have here, I told you, are pretty simple. I finely minced a red onion. We have regular grape cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, and then avocados, fresh avocados. And I'm a little disappointed at myself because when I was prepping this earlier this morning, I said, you know what, I want to take as much off of what I have to do on the camera. So I think we've talked about this before with avocado. You know how they brown very easily? This was actually just cut maybe a couple hours ago. Okay, maybe a little bit longer, maybe 2 or 3 hours ago. But you can see already that it's browning. And I kept them together in the refrigerator while I was waiting to start recording. And it still actually has a little bit brownness to it. But it's okay. It's still edible. I eat these all the time because, like I told you, or maybe I haven't, or you haven't heard, part of my whole weight loss journey, I would eat a half avocado in the morning. So, of course, one would go in the refrigerator for the next day, one half. But I saved one avocado for those who have not seen me cut. And if you don't know how to easily cut it, I said, let me just save one for us to actually cut together. So you would just take a regular avocado with a chef knife and just go around just like this. And then, bam. Oh, see, now avocados are hit or miss, but this is just starting to brown right at the seed part. But you see, like this is how it looked earlier this morning, which is, again, okay, we'll just cut this little bit of brownness out, or we won't even use it. And then how do you get the seed out? You take the sharpest part of the chef knife and just tap it, turn it like that, bam. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, and I already pre-cut this into little chunks. We're going to do the same with this. And just take it as such. And then I'm going to cut this part out so we won't even use it. And just cut into squares. Very simple. And then same with this. And then what we're going to do is just scoop it out of our skin. I just take a regular, you can take a metal spoon, but this is soft enough. As you see, you're just taking it and scooping it into the bowl. Now, I actually selected today a avocado that was a little riper because I don't like hard avocados. And if you're not going to use them for like a day or so, maybe 3 days, you can get the greener ones. But if you're in the store trying to figure out, how do I select avocado? Well, the browner ones, like the skin that you see right here, are ready to consume. You can also squeeze them while you're there, and if they're soft, you don't want it too soft, because then that would be great and ideal for guacamole. But if you want something like for a salad like this, you can actually get one that's soft, a little soft, and then also not too hard. Okay, so we have used our avocado. Oh, we got some more. I love avocado, so I think that's the reason why I said 3 would be a good amount. And we have a lot of chickpeas, so what we're going to do is we're going to mix all of this together. We have our chickpea, avocado, all the things that you see right here. We're going to mix in a bowl, and then we're going to actually make a dressing, and the dressing's just going to top this. Again, very simple, easy. So we have that. And then, you know, with the dressing, part of the dressing is, this is fresh lemon. So I took a lemon and a whole lemon, and actually this is a juice from 1 lemon. I didn't go over the ingredients a little bit earlier, but this is about 2 tablespoons of tahini, which, if you're not familiar with that, that's essentially sesame oil. I use it all the time for hummus. It's what most people put in hummus, so it's very popular. A lot of people don't realize that, but be careful, because with all the allergies that are out there, a lot of people, I didn't realize this. I just learned this because, you know, we have a preschool that we cater to, 7 preschools that we cater to every day. And now part of the health department requirement is that we notate on our menu if there is sesame included. And because there are several kids, unbeknownst to me, that actually have a sesame seed allergy. So that's what tahini is. And then we have fresh parsley. Today I opted for the flat parsley, and it's just coarsely chopped. So coarsely chopped is not really minced fine. So we're just going to continue. We'll add in our cucumber. This is like, I would say 3/4 of a cucumber. We have cherry grape tomatoes, and it's about a cup. And like I said, this is our finely minced red onions, and this is about 1/4 of a cup. And again, this is to your liking, your preference. If you don't like red onions, well, it's not going to really be authentic then from Benin, but you don't have to include them. But red onions have a lot of flavor in them, so I would advise that you put them in there. All right, so then we have our chickpeas. These have been, again, if you're going to use it from the can, make sure that you wash and drain your chickpeas. So I didn't do the best job with selecting the avocado because it's a little starting to get a little bit soft. It's okay. We're going to eat this today. And then now we want to make our dressing. So we're going to take the tahini, and it's kind of like peanut butter if you've never seen it. That consistency. You're going to take the tahini. We're going to add in the fresh lemon, fresh squeezed lemon. And this is actually going to help with your avocados, keeping them from turning brown, because, you know, the acidity from a lemon or a lime, that's how you can actually preserve it a little bit longer and keep it. So if you're taking and only eating half of your avocado, no problem. You can actually store it in an airtight container and just put a little bit of lemon juice, lime juice in there. Bam! It shouldn't brown as quickly as some of your, if you did not have it. So let's see. I have a couple seeds in there, and then we're going to add in, I'll add that last actually. Okay, so this is our dressing. We're going to add in also some salt and pepper. I decided today to actually pre-mix my salt and pepper because it's just easier. And I was finding that once I was cooking for a longer period of time, once I made a few dishes, then the salt looked like it had pepper in it anyway. So this is just a shortcut to having both together. So we have our dressing right here. And then we're going to add in this fresh parsley. I think I chopped up, or actually they helped me today and back in the kitchen prep for this. So I think I said about 2 tablespoons. We'll add this to this. Now I hope any of my friends from West Africa, specifically from Benin, if you're viewing this, I hope I'm doing this right. And you can chime in and provide feedback as well, because I'm always trying to master different recipes from other parts of the world. Okay. Now it has a lot of the acidic acid from the lemon, but it's good. It's good. So we're just going to mix this all together. I'm actually going to use my hands because of the avocado. I don't want it to mush up too much. So I'm just going to take a pair of gloves and mix it all together. But you can serve this cold or room temperature. And this is definitely a great healthy option. You have your chickpeas, that's your protein. And with all the fresh vegetables, we're winning. Okay, so this looks pretty good. And it didn't take us any time to actually make. So if you want something that's quick, easy, something different, and ready for you to serve at an event, I don't know, something at your house, or if you have to prepare for a party, I think this may be an option for you. So again, we appreciate you joining us at Cooking with Cheron, and we will see you the next time.